Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am revisiting a palette that I've used before. I haven't created any eyeshadow looks with this palette, and that is the main reason why I'm making this video. In my more recent eyeshadow videos, I've been creating eyeshadow looks and combinations, so I just wanted to do that with this palette in particular. Even though it's older, I just wanted to share some looks I've created with this Take Me on Vacation eyeshadow palette. Now this retails for $52 for 16 pressed powder eyeshadows, and this palette in my opinion is so amazing. It's so beautiful to look at. It's beige with polka dots that are metallic, and then it has this dual-ended brush that it comes with, and a beautiful, amazing, large-sized mirror. And I also wanted to share that there are so many mattes in this palette. There are 9 eyeshadow mattes, then there are 6 metallic shadows, and 1 satin, which is in that middle area next to the blue. But enough about that, let's go ahead and look at the swatches. First we have Summer 17, which is described as a metallic peachy gold, but in my opinion it's more of a cool tone kind of champagne shade. Then we have Paradise, which is a metallic copper gold, and the other and last gold, which is Sail Away, and that is the metallic deep gold. And in my opinion, those 3 golds are more cooler toned than what they're described. Then we have that satin shade, which is described as a satin red copper. And then we have Island Girl, which is a metallic bright teal, very bright and bold, and definitely stands out in the palette. Then we have Surfboard, which is the metallic sea green, another bold, amazing shade. And last we have Luxury, which is the metallic ruby bronze. And those are the 3 most unique in the palette in my opinion. We're going to go ahead and move on to the 9 mattes of the eyeshadow palette, and I'm just going to go ahead and describe them to you. They're very pigmented. A lot of them are great transition shades and very blendable. So let's go ahead and start. This is First Class, which is a matte pastel lavender. Then we have Sea Breeze, which is a matte soft sand. Then we have Aloha, which is a matte pastel peach. The yellow shade is Pina Colada, which is a matte true yellow. Then we have On the Rocks, which is a matte gray lavender, and Coconut, which is a matte warm taupe. Those are my favorite transitions. Then Starfish is a matte soft papaya, and the warmer browns are the Spray Tan, which is a matte mid-tone brown, and then Palm Tree, which is the darkest brown, and that is the matte deep brown. But moving on to my eyeshadow looks, here's look number 1. In this look, I used Sea Breeze on the lid, I used Coconut as the transition shade. I also used Spray Tan and Palm Tree on the outer V to create depth, and this is my go-to natural look that I created with the Vacation palette, and it's my first look, and I always usually start with a natural look. For my second look, I created a gold look, and it's more of a natural gold look, and it is Summer 17 on the lid. I used Coconut again as a transition, and again I used Spray Tan on the outer V. I also used a little bit of Palm Tree and Luxury just to create some depth, but I absolutely love this soft glam look. Now on for my third look, which is a pink look, and I used Starfish as a transition and outer kind of V, and I just used it all over the lid. And then I decided that I wanted to create a lid, so I used Summer 17 again, which in my opinion is the lightest metallic shade in the palette. But on to the fourth look, which is my more warmer bronzy look, and I used Sail Away on the lid. I also used Spray Tan as the transition and used Palm Tree again as the outer V so that I could create depth. But I absolutely love this one. It's definitely vacation-y, and I'll definitely be using this look again in the future. But that was my fourth look. Moving on to my fifth look, I'm going to be using that super unique kind of dirty sand pirate gold looking shade, which is Surfboard. And in my opinion, there's not that many kind of shadows to match this, but it definitely stands out in this look that I created. and I just put it all over the lid and used palm tree as a transition and coconut as well, and also mixed in on the rocks as a transition as well. But it's a super easy look, super beautiful, unique shade. And then this next look is my Peachy Look. I used Aloha as the lid shade, and then I mixed in Starfish as the transition in outer V. But I definitely feel like this look shouts spring. It's definitely a spring look in my opinion, and this palette could even be a spring palette, so definitely look into that. This right here is my favorite look that I've created. It's definitely a more bold look, but I used Luxury and I used Summer 17. And those two might be my favorite shades in the palette. Summer 17 is in the middle of my eye, and then I used Luxury in the inner corner and outer corners, and also used Coconut as a transition and also Palm Tree. But this one is definitely going on the gram, so look out for that one too. But this is my last look. I used the Pina Colada shade first, and what I did was use that first, and then I topped it with Summer 17, then used Island Girl on the outer corners. And this is just my tropical vacation-y look, and that was my video, guys. Hope you enjoyed all of the looks that I've created for you guys. We are revisiting the Take Me on Vacation palette that is still available on Kylie Cosmetics. So if you also want to look at other Kylie Cosmetics items, go ahead and check out my playlist. And I will see you guys all next time. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye, guys.